Hi, Ashish and Bharat.
I believe that I'm audible now as well.
Perfectly audible, yes.
Great, thank you so much. So, first of all, thanks, Nidhi, for organizing this webinar. Thank you, Ashish, for joining in. We have Sunil on call. I believe that we are waiting for Pushpa to joining as well, I believe, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So, till the time she will be joining in, we should start the session because it's already 11 o'clock and 5 minutes. We should not delay it because finally, as per our discussion, even uh, a few set of the clips will be also available as a recording to the audiences in case they would like to see the webinar recording. So, to start with, I would like to introduce myself, and I'll be also requesting my guest Ashish and Pushpa to give a quick introduction of themselves as well. So, my name is Bharat Dhaneshwari. I am a career transformation coach and helping people towards their career journey in different stages of their engagement, being into the job or the business. Having two startups, doing well, and it's a global venture. Looking forward, I would like to request Ashish to please share his quick introduction, please.
yeah. Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Ashish Nigam, and I'm running VirtuBox at present. This is my second startup, so I'm in the kind of senior entrepreneur mode. Uh, in this VirtuBox, we have built up a technology stack which can be used by various people to digitize their business in some or the other form. So we have created a lot of interesting tools.
Great. Thank you so much for quick introduction. May I have Pushpa to please introduce yourself as well?
Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Pushpa Devi, and I work with VirtuBox as a director of solution consulting. And before VirtuBox, I have experience of 12-year multinational company as a technical field. And then I started my company with Dream Upward with Ashish Nigam, and then we both are working together in VirtuBox. And here, basically, I take care of government sector projects.
Great. Looking forward. It's going to be a great journey ahead as far as what we are looking forward to achieve from this call. So to begin with, I would like to understand from Ashish, specifically from you, that what has led you to think uh, at the time of starting VirtuBox? What was the vision to start VirtuBox, and with reference to DIY technology? Could you please give some insights on this point?
Definitely. The VirtuBox started as a fundamental concept of DIY actually. So before VirtuBox, let me just give you a brief that I was running another company as a service company, which is a software service company. We had multiple clients in India and across the globe. Uh, we realized that most of the clients want to have their mobile app, their website, their all the things. However, they want to have everything in a lower budget segment. And app development is a costly affair. There is significantly cost involved there because of the entire development process. We thought that let's build a product which could be a DIY, drag and drop, no code platform, and can be used by our prospects or anyone around the globe to build their own app or website. So we started with app and website. So primarily that app builder because app development was a very costly affair at that time. So VirtuBox started as the app builder. Going forward, when we met a lot of customers, prospect that we have created an app builder. Now you don't have to pay huge amount of money. You have to pay very small as a SaaS subscription fee, and you can use the entire feature set of the VirtuBox and build your own app, or we can assist you to build very quickly. We encounter some of the clients who wanted to have a large touch screen solution. Okay, and being having an exposure of Western world, I did my master's from Netherlands. I've seen that the technology is evolving and people are getting used to large touch screen too. And India, it's going to come in India at a very large scale in future. We found that as a very niche and good point to pivot. So we shifted that app builder to kiosk builder, and this is how VirtuBox kiosk ecosystem was evolved. So the fundamentally is the DIY things which we started.
Great. It sounds like a great vision towards what you are moving on. I also would like to understand what exactly is the visualization do you have with reference to the scenario that you also see the technological revolution is actually brought in from majority of the companies based in the western side of of the world, right? So how do you see the impact of the technological revolution which they brought in, and how you are looking forward to be in competition and ensure that uh, India will get what you are bringing in?
Ah, so that's a good point. So we have seen a lot of places that when technology evolved, it comes to the Western world first, and people adopt slowly, it spread the globe, right? We saw that clearly India is going to have this technology at a very large scale. In India, people want to use the technology, but in general, they don't have very good solution which is tailored to Indian ecosystem, right? India has a little different requirement, environment perspective on the user perspective as to the Western world. That's how we built up this entire technology from the scratch. We started security at the base layer so that the system should remain secure and updated and feature rich, taking care of the niche requirement of each vertical and making this as a product in general so that many business vertical can use the same platform easily. Considering that the edge in the market or things like that, we believe that people are going to copy everyone. End of the day, no matter what happens, some technology is created, somebody else has copied it, right? And evolved on the top of that. It's about who is leading that technology. Believe that we are leading that technology, we are still ahead of the people of what we are building at the scale we are building. And we are always focusing to solve some of the business problems which actual customers have.
I completely in agreement with you because Indian ecosystem is quite different with reference to adopting the DIY technology. First step is always be a hesitation, a resistance to not adopt something which is newly coming up in front of them. Definitely, yes. Gen Zs plus the alpha generation is quite used to adopt the new technology. But yes, how about those people who are a little bit old and they are actually in need of such kind of service to avail? And that's where
Absolutely.
exactly the usage of the technology has to be commonly available in between all. I completely agree with you. It's all about the ecosystem in which things should be adopted very easily. Yes. Now, looking forward, I also would like to understand as far as the presence of VirtuBox is concerned. I'm sure that you are scaling up very fast in terms of execution of or even the presence of the actual VirtuBox systems availability to different people. So could you just give a quick highlight where exactly the offices are and even the usage of the products these days in present right now?
Definitely. So yes, so how the product company works. So let us explain a little about the how the product company journey works for our audience. That we need to first build the product. It takes time and years and energy and effort to build the product, make it stable, make it usable, to solve some real problems. And once you build the product, you just need to start selling it to a lot of people. That's how the evolution works, right? So we have built the product with fundamentally security as a base layer because everyone wants to have the secure things. And on the top of that, our fundamental was to build up building blocks. So this is not just a software. This is building blocks. It's like an Lego game. You have multiple small building blocks. You club multiple pieces together in a different way, and you get something different out of that. So we have built a lot of tools, a lot of modules, probably more than 100 modules we have as of now. And based on customers' need, we can enable, disable, or configure accordingly to meet the requirement of the customers. Because of this fundamental structure, we have created a very solid background of the platform, which can be used by almost all the business vertical, be serving exhibitions, events, malls, hospitals, hotels, retails, QSR, restaurants, museums, governments, and all these kind of places where we are serving this. The fundamental point is that we have different building blocks, and we are plugging, we are enabling, disabling, configuring a based on their need. We work across India, so we have multiple offices. As of now, we have office in Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, Calcutta, and Noida. Noida is our headquarters, and we work across the globe too. We have our presence in Germany. We have our presence in other parts of Europe, Dubai, USA. So we are an international presence as of now. In India, we have clients from all the states, from Kashmir to and even beyond that, and from east to west. So we have very scalable model, having ground support across the India at least, and across the globe too in a lot of countries. Considering how we are building the solution for different vertical. We have built like a form builder, which can be used as a feedback kiosk, registration kiosk, inquiry kiosk, and selfie booth, and these kind of things. We have integration module, we have API plugins, we have self-ordering modules. So we can use the self-ordering module for the self-checkout, a QSR, or a ticketing solution for the museum, or a ticketing registration for an event. And then we have, for example, we have information kiosk. We have a navigation modules. Navigation is kind of very interesting one because a lot of places want to have navigation. Google Map is very popular. However, it doesn't work within the building very well. That's the first pain point. And second is that if there is a like temporary setup, for example, exhibition, which is happening for 3 days to 5 days, Google cannot map that. But people still want to navigate. People, if you go to an exhibition, they want to find out where the exhibitor is, where other sessions are going on, how to reach to those places. We have built up the entire navigation module and algorithm in-house and deployed in the solutions. We have taken care of some more interesting problems. For example, we assume internet is available. Considering the way India has evolved in the technology, especially the mobile technology, internet is assumed actually. So we have built up the technology which works as online and offline mode together, which means if there's a weak internet or no internet, then also your end user should not experience any delay in the services they're expecting from the screen. For example, you have set up a navigation kiosk in the mall as a mall directory, and somebody want to find out where the particular store is. Doesn't matter whether the internet is there on the device or not. They should be able to get that. So those are the fundamental baseline we have set for our product, and that is how we have built up things. There are some places where internet is mandatory, for example, the payment gateway. But before payment gateway is absolutely don't require, and we have reduced the need of internet to the minimal level so that the performance can be optimized even at a very weak internet. So this is how we have built up the technology for our businesses. Consider a restaurant who want to have let's say queue management. Let's say a lot of people are coming, right? So people can go to the restaurant, just put up their number and book their table. Now, once their number will come, the receptionist can just trigger the queue invite, and the visitor can get the WhatsApp or SMS to notify that your table is available. Please come to the table. If you go to a museum, you want to buy a ticket for the entry, you can just select the items, add to the cart, and just make the payment. Because the payment gateway, UPI has made it so simple and so smooth that everyone can easily make the payment. Otherwise, before UPI, it was very difficult for somebody to expect to make the payment on the screen. It's a public screen. Nobody want to put their bank detail or the credit card detail, right? Other aspect which we have taken care is that this is a public. So I have put up the screen in my background. This is a kind of screen. This is the horizontal screen. The Pushpa has a vertical screen in the background. So screens comes in two form factor, vertical and horizontal. The sizes can vary from 7-inch to 75-inch based on the kind of need and the space they want to deploy the screen for their end users. This is how we have built up the technology which can be used across the people. We have made sure that we always remain as a product model, which means if there's a new feature, it goes to all the customers. If there is a bug reported by one customer and it is fixed for all the customers. And that is how we are strongly say that our product is very stable now, because we don't have to develop everything from the scratch for any new client. It's very stable, tested by thousands and thousands of screens every month. And if there is any new features comes in, it's being tested by thousands of screens. If any features come, if the bug is reported by even a single person for any remote corner case, it is fixed for everyone. Okay. So this is how we have built up the security, is how we have built up the scale, and this is how we have built up the distribution of the technology. We call this as a DIY mainly because this is a no-code platform. If any new customer or product try out our technology, they just have to sign up on the VirtuBox, talk to us. There's a training module for how to use that VirtuBox platform. They can take that training, or we can assist them to configure that. We also assist or give the service for the configuration. They can do it themselves. If somebody knows how to run a Facebook, LinkedIn, or WhatsApp, they can use our platform. We have made it such a simple that anyone from a tier 2, tier 3 city also can use that. We have also seen a lot of products which can be used by small service providers. For example, a lot of events required selfie booth. We have created a selfie booth module, which is extremely configurable in the sense that they can define what information they want to capture, what kind of decoration they want to have on the selfie booth, selfie image. People come in front of the screen, they take the photo. So you can have a birthday boy or birthday girl next to you in the photo and a banner saying that happy birthday and dates and all those flashes, right? And somebody who want to build their business, they can use this and give as a rental service in their locality, and they can start building their own business. We have created entire ecosystem for someone to do this. There are many other examples, like we have created a print kiosk. People can take that kiosk, put anywhere where in their locality. People can come to the screen, upload the photo, upload the file, make the payment, and get the printout. So we can create. Our vision is to create many entrepreneurs who can use VirtuBox to build their own future. This is where we are heading actually.
Great, great. Now moving ahead, I'm just curious to know. You showed that there is a horizontal screen and Pushpa has a vertical screen. I'm sure that the features are majorly to do the touch screen activities. Is it also enabling the audio feature as well?
Yes, yeah, definitely. So when we say VirtuBox, it is not just the screen. We have a screen and multiple peripherals which could be attached with the screen. Starting from the camera, mic, printer, receipt printer, RFID card scanner, NFC scanner, weighing scale, height scale, and many other. Okay, and various different type of readers, the payment terminal machines. So you can think about the peripherals, and there is a chance that we have already built that module with the VirtuBox. So when I say that I have a mic and camera, yes, you can have a video call from the screen directly. You can have audio recording from the screen directly. So along with the selfie, you can have a reel. So people can come to the screen, create a 10-second reel, submit it. It can be posted on the business Instagram profile, tag to the user. It can have a provision to post on the Facebook and LinkedIn of the user tagging to business. So yes, we have all those things which can eventually help the end business to grow their visibility around their business in their locality.
Wow, this is too good and interesting as well with reference to the use of this kiosk which you are showing up here. I'm sure that this is not at all limited to a specific industry. It is catered
Yes,
to different industries across the market,
correct.
I believe, right?
Yes. And like currently, we are working with the event industry, mall industry, government sector, and medical field. So all the big area we are already working. So our product is not limited to any particular vertical. We are vertical, fit into any vertical. This is technology, and we are solving problem. So queue management required in hospital also, queue management required in restaurant also, visitor management required in all every offices. So our product is developed like it can solve the technical problem of any industry.
So as Pushpa has mentioned, we have created the building blocks, and every business needs some of the blocks.
Hmm.
And so currently we have given to all these
Somebody
multiple.
is okay with management. Somebody need one camera and one form. So we customize like that. If somebody is a restaurant owner, they need to create that category pages and item list and one thermal printer. And maybe they need some time for the verification of that camera also. So using that, we can create a machine for them. So it customizable at that level.
Let
One
me share you
camera.
some more use cases. Uh, Consider that you want to have a visitor event exhibition is happening. They want to have a exhibition visitor management using face recognition. So people can register for the event using our platform. They need to capture a photo using camera or upload the photo. And when they come to the event, they just need to come in front of the screen. Screen have a webcam, will view their face, immediately recognize who the person is, greet them, and let them enter. Okay. Now this solution can be used at various
Absolutely.
places. Okay.
Right, right.
Consider a different use case that in an office, a visitor comes, they obviously need to fill up some details at the security level, take a photo. Now visitor is registered here. Okay. When it the visitor comes to an organization, then employee get the notification that visitor is coming, the employee need to approve it or some department need to approve it. They go inside, they get access of the spaces. When they are going out of this campus, they just need to look at the screen, they will be checked out. Now, once they come back again in future, the repeat visitor for that business, they don't have the fiddle detail again. Let's say I am organizing event or some activity for the kids. Okay, so a kids come in front of the screen, select the gender, or don't need to select the gender actually. Select what they want to be. So select their age. Let's say the kid says that I'm 15 years. Okay, and I want to be a pilot, and take a photo, and then AI will show how you will look like at the age of 25. Consider a class first grade, which is the age of 6 to 7, right? And kids say that I want to become a doctor, or I want to become a painter, I want to become something. They take their photo, the inspiration of how they will look like in future. It's an inspirational tool now. Okay, consider a case of a showroom where somebody want to sell dresses. Okay, let's say bridal lehenga, right? Somebody to go there and measure and check how the looks on their body and then decide whether they want to buy it or not, what they want to do, right? So we have a try on modules where they just select the dress. AI will take care of the rest. AI will fit the dress perfectly on the person, and they can get a feel of how this dress will look on them, so that they can have a better decision without even opening the box of the lehenga to try it out. Like if there's a costly dress, so wear and tear and all those things are the risk element, right? That can be avoided for the businesses in VR, in AR, or in a business use case need, which is vertical agnostic. So many different vertical can use.
Right. I would like you to just quickly give a quick background about this screen, which is actually talking about those all set of solutions which you're providing in different formats. I should say, like Directa, Extensa, Exteria. Could you just give a quick overview of this?
Definitely. So fundamentally, VirtuBox is a software company. So we have created a software which can run across any kind of form factor. Okay, it can run on the tablet, on a large screen, on a mid-sized screen, everywhere. Okay, so these are the possible hardware which the clients would like to have, and somebody want to run a software somewhere, they must think about the hardware. So that's why we provide all various kind of hardwares if they want, and if they already have an hardware, we always have a solution for them without even discarding their existing hardware. So these examples are like vertical screens, horizontal screens, wall mounting, tabletop, a very slick stand. These are the kind of model which you are showing currently on the screen. Consider a case where client says that no, I already have a screen, I took solution from someone else, is not working. We just need to provide the media player to them, which is the VH device you see at the right bottom. That is our proprietary hardware that we have built up, which runs our solution. However, if they don't have anything, then we provide the screen also, so that they get everything. Otherwise, we just the media player, the VH device, which is the S device that runs our solution on the top of and connect to the screen. So yeah, this is all about all the screens that you are showing right here. You are muted, I
Absolutely.
think.
So this is absolutely an amazing one. So people are these days seeing a lot of advertisements and a lot of AI-based revolution around the world, but this is something which most of the people are not aware unless they experiencing it. So with reference to experience, and as we heard from you that you have already enabled the solution in form of chaos in different formats as per the need of the different clientele in different industries at different places. This is something which will actually encourage most of the people to use it on a daily basis. So on daily basis needs perspective, if we simply talk about one of the things which I am much fond of is you said that it can be used for printing and even capturing the photo or video perspective. This is something which is very much in need actually, right? So apart from this, from day-to-day activities perspective, usage of the chaos, just give a quick glance that where exactly we can use this and where we can find it. One is in malls. Where else we can find it?
Okay. So first, let me tell you a few more examples. So like till now, we have given example of very advanced technologies like the AI-based try-on or AI-based future vision of the kids, right? Now, when you go to some office, the public offices or the private offices, you usually want to know about the company, right? The information kiosk, the receptionist tells you about the information about the company, right? Information kiosk is one of the very useful product that we have. So people want to know what company does, what what the vertical they are taking care of and where they are, right? So, and usually company depends on the receptionist, a reception person to explain all those things, or some people like that to explain all those things, right? What we have is that the kiosk knows everything. So you just put all the detail in the kiosk, and now it is like when you depend on a person, there's a duty time. The people comes at some particular time, leave at some particular time. If you put this in the kiosk, it's not going to take any break. It's not going to take any leave. It's going to continuously work for 12 hours a day or more than that if you want. Where information kiosk is very useful. Other use cases could be like I mentioned, the ticketing kiosk. If you find that there's a peak seasons coming for the ticket, let's say summer holiday for a museum, right? The museum can take extra screens, deploy it for that particular month, 1 or 2, 3 months, and then after that they can remove it and then deploy it again if they want, right? For case of the person, when they are hiring a person, they cannot just fire after 3 months and then rehire after 8 months again, right? In that cases, this technology is not replacing person, it's actually assisting persons. There could be a person may or may not be there, but the business can run more efficiently. The people may or may forget information, but the screen will never. So this what you are showing right now is good, very different use cases. Like charging is one of them. You want to show the information and let the people get facilities out of public space or the waiting area. For example, the printer or the document scanner. Document scanner is another interesting use case where let's say people want to submit some information. So we are working with various government organization or private companies where they want to collect data from the people. So people can go there, put up the document, it will automatically scan. Not just the scan, we are running AI on the top of that to let the people know whether the document is valid or not for the particular selected use case. It reduces the time for the people to get the response. These are the different use cases. If you consider a use case of a trial room where you take some dress, you go to the trial room, you tried one dress, you found it very good, but now you want to know, but the fitting is not perfect. You want to have a one size up or one size down probably. You want to have a different color. Consider a case where there is a screen in the trial room which automatically detect the dresses you bring into the room, and it shows different size and color variants available. You select that and trigger the request, and somebody can bring those dresses to you right away instead of you going and finding out where the other color is. So those are the life-changing experience that we can build around the retail business, around the risk management, around people who are interacting with people. So these are the different cases where we are working.
Absolutely, yes. And this is something which is very much encouraging to the people who are watching this live webinar and even who will be watching ahead the recording of it as well. But I'm more interested to know now this at this point of time that with reference to the current stake of those numbers of clients to whom you are serving. As you said that you are not just limited to the public sector, but even the private sector companies as well, especially wherever the client is looking to use the chaos or the software in practical to use. So the list of the clients are huge as I see in the list which I received from you. I'm just showing here on screen, and this is very much encouraging as far as what we have observed. So people who are there in the webinar can just have a quick look the industries in which the services are delivered and are in current use as well. The list will definitely increase over a period of time as and when the people who get to know and even they realize the use of it as well. Right. So moving on, as I said that I am a career transformation coach. I help people in their jobs and business opportunities. So first we'll be talking about the job specifically. So from job perspective, can you please give some insight that how the aspirants belong to technical or functional background? When we talk about technical, it means that they could be either programmers, BA, or analyst kind of a profile. And when functional, when we talk about, it could be business development people and the other respective roles which are there in the market. How they can look forward to connect with reference to it. their job opportunities are concerned?
So like VirtuBox is a full-fledged company, which means we have all the departments. So, and we are evolving company. We are at the growth stage. So we usually have opening in all most of the departments, being a tech, customer support, client success, business development, admins, operations, delivery. All the places we usually have requirements because we're growing at different. And we have requirement at different cities also, not just in NCR. So if you're in Bangalore, you can reach to us. You are in Mumbai, you are in Pune, you are in Calcutta. Those 5 places we have our office ourselves. We also have, I won't say as an opening, but as a channel for people who are entrepreneur mindset. They want to build their own business and associate with VirtuBox. So they can connect us as a partners. So hiring is one channel where they can start working with VirtuBox. They can reach to VirtuBox they can go to website and find the contact like career@virtubox.io. They can just shoot an email and our team will get back to them. If they are looking at a partnership, then they can reach to us. They get the detail on the website, and we have a complete full-fledged partner training program. Which means if somebody believes that they can sell this kind of screen in their locality, consider that somebody is from Lucknow, and they say that okay, there are a lot of hotels there, and every hotel can have few screens, which means a huge opportunity there. And if person believes that they can sell it, they can reach to us. We can give a extensive training to them. We can guide them and give the direction to them on the modules they can possibly to their business interest verticals. For example, hotel as we took an example, right? They can go back to their city and start selling it. We can have all possible models. For example, they can purchase the hardware from us and they can sell it to them. They can just sell on the behalf of VirtuBox and VirtuBox can directly bill and they can get their sales margin or sales effort compensated. Or if they say that no, I already have a running business, I already have a clientele in particular vertical and I can upsell things to them using my own billing mechanism, they can always go ahead, sell their VirtuBox solution to them. Not just the private, but in the government too, we are available on the GEM portal. So if somebody want to sell on the government, they can sell VirtuBox solutions to the government as well. This is how we can both youngest experience and entrepreneurs.
Sounds great again. So looking forward, when we talk about the scenario where if a channel partner would like to be a part of your company as far as being a channel partner, the steps of collaboration is going to be very, very simple as far as the training to attend, which will be given virtually, I believe so, and post understanding that who is going to be the prospect lead to whom you see that it may get converted. The backend support will be fully provided by your end, and the front end will be just required to be taken care of by the channel partner, ensuring that the customer service will be just backend supported by you and front end will be managed by you, right?
Definitely. But we are not limiting and forcing that module. So somebody says that no, I already have my ecosystem, just train my team. And my team will take care of the end business solutioning. Some partners, so we have a lot of partners as of now who are doing these things. So why they want? Because they want to sell their upselling the services to the client. So when they sell, so we are, as initially I mentioned that we are a SaaS company, software as a service, which is like paying monthly subscription fees per screen per month model. Okay. So it's like Netflix, right? When you watch Netflix, you pay per screen per month. Do you want to have one screen, two screen, or four screen pricing plan? And based on that, you pay per month. We have the similar model per screen per month concept, but clients sometimes want additional services like they want you to manage their content. And let's say there's a marketing company, they are managing the client's website. Now they want to give interactive experience, physical interactive screen solution of the client. They already have a team who can take care of all the servicing and they can get margin out of that too. So we are not forcing them to take backend services from us. Get the training for your team and just sell whatever you think you can give to the customer to make their business success. Because end of the day, if the business get the benefit, the partner will get the benefit and VirtuBox will also get the benefit. If somebody
Absolutely.
is like sole person or very small team, then we definitely support in all possible ways, like giving a solution, giving backend support, giving the inventory solution support, all the possibilities.
Wow, this is going to be an interactive session, understanding, which we are giving it to the people who are looking forward for the collaboration, understanding the technological revolution which you are actually bringing in the market, along with understanding that the competition is definitely there and it may be there in future. Definitely, yes. As you rightly said in the beginning of this call, that something new will come, will definitely be copied very soon, based upon how somebody would like to bring the same kind of solution, right? So looking forward, before we end the call, the people who are here in this call, we would like to invite them to just unmute and ask in case they may have any questions in their mind. We will be happy to answer them. So Nidhi, could you please just allow all the people to unmute so that they can unmute and raise their query? Anyone in this call would like to have any questions from the respective panel members, Ashish and Pushpa? As far as nobody have any questions, we would like to take it forward and make this call complete with a good note that this kind of session always be an encouraging one for the people who would like to learn new things about the new technology and how exactly not just one. Many people are impacted with reference to the new technological changes are coming in the market as far as you have brought in the market. Looking forward, people who are looking to connect with VirtuBox from career perspective can send an email to careers@virtubox.io, and people who are looking to connect, being a channel partner and grow their business along with their earning source as well, can also connect with them. Even they can connect with us and we'll make you diverted to the team at VirtuBox. Looking forward, let's get connected. Let's keep learning and you have a great day. Thank you so much for joining in. Thanks, Ashish. Thanks, Pushpa. And thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Nidhi, for organizing this webinar. Bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you,
Thank you
Bharat,
so
for a
much.
wonderful session.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you.